Indonesia, we often see teen moms with their babies on the street begging for money, food, and ride. And some of us are still not familiar with this. We feel uncomfortable and uneasy. As a third cultural kid, I've lived in Indonesia for 8 years now, but I still feel uncomfortable watching them vulnerable living on the streets. Nowadays, more and more teenagers are getting pregnant and are having abortions secretly and easily. And some of their parents have no idea whatsoever, and abortion seems to have become a less publicized and less important issue. Here's some facts about teenage abortion from teen pregnancy statistics. About 750,000 teens get pregnant each year, and about 1/3 of teens who get pregnant seek an abortion. This means that over 200,000 teens get an abortion every year. Worldwide, 60 million girls aged 15 to 19 give birth each year, and many of these children are unwanted, and some end up abused. And 14% of unsafe abortions among women under 20 years old. And emotional effects of teenage abortion for teen mother and people around her are vast, such as shame, guilt, regret, lower self-confidence, and suicidal thoughts. This is a grave problem. I mean, since people have stopped talking about it, and most importantly, this has to be prevented. This needs to be prevented. So I'd like to introduce to you my toolbox. When you think of a toolbox, you usually picture a box filled with various tools that are used to fix something around your house. And I'm pretty sure each of you has your own toolbox at your house. But mine is special. Instead of those metal tools, mine is filled with tools that are specialized to prevent teenage abortion. So let's open it. Well, the first tool we see is parents. I believe if a teenager is still living with their parents should be involved in this decision making and be support of this critical issue. The reasons teenagers choose to have an abortion are not wanting their lives changed by the birth of a baby, not being able to afford a baby, not feeling mature or responsible enough to raise a child, and lastly and most importantly, because of a lingering shame. However, these all can be solved when parents are involved. Many times, teenagers want to hide their sexual activity and pregnancy from their parents, but this is not a good idea, especially when it is a very difficult time. They have to be more open with their parents. Teens will often turn to their peers, which could be a smart decision, but on the other hand, it could not be. Family support and guardians can offer a best way to prevent this issue. But if both parents and teenagers have difficulty talking about sexual activity or pregnancy, one simple, easy way is to have a conversation. Not about sexual activity or abortion, those sensitive topic, but everyday conversations such as, how was your day, how was your school, or what did you eat? I believe that parents have to be the first one to step forward to connecting to their children. The second tool is education. The shocking fact is that over millions of teenagers do not have access to contraceptives or know how to use them. Education program can provide young people with a comprehensive understanding of facts. However, many people argue that sex education only increases teenagers' curiosity and thus increase their sexual activity. But this is absolutely wrong. I believe that sex education does not increase sexual activity, but rather it increases knowledge and responsibility. According to ACOG, the careful and objective research during last two decades has shown that sex education does not increase rates of sexual activity among the teenagers. but it does increase knowledge about sexual behavior and its consequences. And it also increases prevention behaviors among those who are sexually active. Thus, the ultimate result is fewer unwanted pregnancies and fewer abortions. Well, some people may argue that just taking health class or education program will not completely eradicate a number of teenage abortions. Yes, it's true. So what do we have to do then? Well, I'd like to suggest talking and chatting, or even having conversation with teachers such as health class teachers, counselors, SLA advisors, school psychologists, or any teacher who likes you can help you. And the last tool is love. The suicide rate of teen moms is 7 times higher than their peers' rate. Expressing love and affection clearly and often, and telling them how much they mean to their family and their peers would help them stop suffering from anxiety, depression, and suicidal thoughts. Now I would like to end with one quote by Helen Keller with teen women and all potential moms. Be of good cheer. Do not think of today's failure, but of the success that may come tomorrow. You have set yourselves a difficult task, but you will succeed if you persevere. Parents and teachers, have a conversation with a teen today, maybe even a difficult conversation. And don't give up, because with the right tools, you will save a teen woman overcome her difficult times. Thank you.